time to discriminate. Every moment I'll collapse in your way.
XP.
But it's because we are the Legends World Tour is now going back home to New York City.
Legend Killer Trophy.
Yeah, we got money. We can't use it, by the way, but you know, it's fine. Not the counts.
You can imagine.
You were at Fight Factory, so you've seen Dries and Justy's interaction.
Yes, that was beautiful, by the way.
You did not get to see the interaction that happened before the show. Because we were making reference to the fact that they were wearing the same jumper. Dries then puts his arm around Justy, like so, and then just starts to do the fucking primetime players. Millions of dollars, millions of dollars, millions of dollars.
Did he now be honest, like did he actually come in wearing the same jumper, or was it purely a seriously?
Yeah. It was just by fucking chance that they both had the same jumper.
Oh, no wonder they worked the match around that. No wonder.
They didn't want to take it off because it was so fucking cold. That's all it was. It was too cold, and yeah, it'd be stupid not to.
Yeah, in fairness, I mean, even when I was fucking standing by the actual like the curtain, actually you can actually feel the draft coming in. It's like, was you fucking close the door with you? Like,
that's with the door closed, man.
I know. Even that's those ridiculous parts.
Austin doing a fucking backflip
in the year of our Lord 2006. This truly is a Legends tour.
I mean, if Stone Cold is doing an offside brawl with fucking Booker, it's not going to end well for Booker.
He's getting revenge for that too.
We've seen how that happened in 2002. So
he's getting revenge for it 4 years later. Price check on a jackass.
That was actually really good.
I've been practicing, you stupid son of a bitch. What? What? I do love that there's a spinner table in this bar. This clearly wrestling themed bar. See, we got WWE merch tables, we got WWE craft beer, even the jukebox is there, lent from a honky tonk man. It only plays his music. That's it. No one else.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I like the idea of a wrestling themed bar. Not necessarily WWE, but like I just mean a wrestling themed one. That'd be really cool to go to.
It would be like it's one of those ones that'd be so niche it could work. But you have to be like token. You have to tone it down a little bit just to make it a nice place to go.
Yeah,
you know, kind of way. Like I know of a place called like gaming bars are the same way. Where like it's the same. You don't want to make it too niche and too specific because it just cuts your audience.
Yeah,
it has to be a nice place to go to start off, and then you go from there. But it is a nice idea. Like it's if you can find the right mix of it being a themed bar, I think it works.
Yeah,
no,
because if you're a proper fan, you can appreciate like going into a place and see like any wall that you look at. There's a reference to
wall merch. Yeah.
Like different. You could take donations from people like in terms of like merch to put up on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, even with the licenses start finishing or changing as well now, you can do the watch-alongs now for kind of guilt-free. Like you don't have to fucking be kind of like flirting with danger a bit with waiting up until 2 a.m. to start a show. Like you can now properly do them now.
Well, like say that, but like I got flagged like a few weeks back. So like,
yeah. Whose fault was that, Foxy? Whose fault was that?
Yours. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was like over like 200 people that jumped into my fucking stream.
Yeah, because you were doing illegal stuff. That's what.
You were doing weird stuff.
And we don't like that kind of thing. It's
you don't do stuff on the stream, Foxy. It's simple as that.
No, well, like to be honest, like if if I was much smarter, I would definitely go for that as a business,
Yeah.
like having a wrestling themed bar. Along the same lines as like Token.
Yes.
You make it very appealing and
What would you call it?
I think we. So I can't go for it in like one fall. Like it's
Turnbuckle.
maybe.
Mm.
And all the cocktails and potential pizzas are all themed.
Like or the ring post.
Yeah.
Like
Some
something
post
like
would be good, yeah.
or ring bell or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like but having like to actually go through and like curate like the listing, like right, this references this references that, like all the references people can either get or they don't get. You appeal to a wider audience with that.
Exactly, yeah.
Well,
You have to
you don't alienate them enough that it's like, what the fuck is this?
let's say you have to shoot up and not shoot down, as it were.
Like, and what's good about it is that you can actually, in a way, you can actually say it on the menu. It's like, if unsure of reference, don't be afraid to ask.
Yeah.
So-
Unsure of reference, please.
Like, get out. Why?
Fucking casual.
If you're not a wrestling fan, what are you doing here? It's
Like that'd be cool. Like, I like the idea of it, but like, I don't know what you'd have to do to go about that. Like,
Money.
well, apart from money,
Money. Just a lot of money.
you can always get grants for that.
That's
To be
true.
fair, if you could set it up with a big enough space
Yeah.
to actually host smaller indie shows.
Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
You have to get like a warehouse kind of.
Yeah, you need like.
Yeah. Pop-up bar even, yeah.
But if you're gonna keep it like small, like a small bar,
Yeah.
kind of like Tim White's old bar that they would always use,
The lucky
Yes.
and he would purposely tell them, "Was like, here, fucking break that," because like anything that they broke, WWE paid for. So it's
Yeah.
like, grand, I need to get that fixed. So break it,
That's a great fix, wasn't it? Yeah.
which is brilliant. Like, I loved it.
So you noticed there that fucking Booker T broke out the Brody Lee discus clothesline there to finish that match. So another new move I was excited to unlock in this. I do love as well that the actual the primer match for this on this card was Charlie Haas and Orlando Jordan, because nothing gets you in the mood for two legend matches like Charlie Haas, lads. Come on, here we go.
I love the fact that they set up a fucking ring just for that match. Because
Yeah.
the whole rest of the show is Booker T traveling from the bar to the car park, beating up old men.
But the Attitude Era all over again, lads, isn't
There's
it?
another match
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
The fuck?
He went straight from the bar to the parking lot.
Oh my god.
Eventually,
And
we'll
I-
make the ring.
And I ran them back to Mercy. They didn't give me existing damage to start.
What is this? An anime? Like unrealistic expectations.
Everything that happens, like you've done, like well over a 2-hour journey, fucking like 15-minute exposition, a phone call that went 10 minutes, and
I
it's
was
only
about to
been,
say, this definitely isn't anime because this is all happening in the one episode rather than over 17.
and
Yeah, true,
it's all happened in the space of like 10 seconds.
And there's no
Yeah.
beach episode.
No, not yet. That comes later. That's the OVA. Like, you have to have a mandatory beach episode, and you have to have a mandatory
barbecue as well.
barbecue
Yeah,
episode.
this is barbecue episodes, swimsuit episodes, you know.
Yeah.
And there's another one as well. I think it's like a sporting like,
Oh yeah,
event.
yeah,
kinda, like,
triathlon or something like that. They always have to have some sporting event.
yeah. They always have a friendly competition kind of like
Yeah.
episode.
Yes.
One person won't be so friendly, but the power of friendship.
Yeah, the power of friendship doesn't work in a fucking real life. You don't hit the button. That's how it works.
The other day.
Oh, so we brought Alex to see Santa yesterday, and the two attendants that were at the counter, they were just having a yap with him. But what was it they said?
I can't remember. They were just talking to him about Christmas, and was he excited? And you know, Sandy was very excited to meet him. For info, Caroline works as an elf in that grotto, so they knew he was coming in because she told them.
Yes.
And she was they were saying to him, "Oh, Sandy's so excited to meet you," and then he was talking about something to do with us or something like that. And then what was it he said?
They'd asked him a question, but like then it's like, oh yeah, like the power of friendship. Yeah. Where the fuck did you come out with that? Like, so random.
And he was talking about something to do with me and him and you and all, and he was like, with the power of friendship we can do it.
It was so random, but like it made everyone.
I think your son has been watching too much Yu-Gi-Oh. I think at this stage he's reached critical mass.
Only.
If he starts saying Heart of the Cards, you need to have an intervention.
Look, if he starts saying Heart of the Cards, I'll be like, right, let's watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
So you can see the ridiculous hair. That's enough for some people.
And he'll want it.
Yeah.
You know the way he is. But yeah, because obviously he's now been counting down the sleeps. He's been counting down the sleep since like the 1st of December. So he's getting excited now. And earlier on, it was so weird. It was like I was getting him ready to go to bed. I said 15 minutes and then it's time. And he's like, 15 minutes till Christmas? I said, what? No, you know how very well there's 11 sleeps. And he was like, okay. Oh, by the way, they're both in his bed now.
So for context, last night for some reason he decided, okay, he wanted cuddles from his sister Caroline.
Yeah.
They both ended up falling asleep in Caroline's bed.
And then he woke her up at like 4 or 5 in the morning and demanded to be brought into our room. And she was like, I'm going back to sleep, fuck off. And then eventually he wouldn't leave her alone. So she brought him into us, and then he ended up climbing in our bed between us. And lying on top of the duvet, so he couldn't cover himself, I couldn't cover myself, and Niall happened to have a little bit of cover, and I couldn't get back asleep then for ages. And then he finally falls back asleep, and then it's time to get up for school. And I was like, look, we're keeping him home. I was not getting up and trying to get him up and trying to get him downstairs and all. Well, we both knew exactly what he's trying to do. Whenever he comes into our room, he wants to go straight onto the switch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no. It is 5
in the morning. Is not the time for that. Yeah.
Like, but I mean, I'll tell you, ever since he was a baby, it's been a nightmare with him trying to get him to go back to sleep if he wakes up.
Yeah.
He's up. That's just how he is.
But the problem is that he won't just go about his business if he's awake. No, he has to make sure someone else is awake.
Yeah.
And he won't shut up because he keeps talking. So sooner or later, everyone's waking up.
Yeah, he wakes like at least 2 people in the house up, and then he won't stop until the whole house is up, nearly. And now he's grown independence now, because earlier on I was like, oh, we better make you some breakfast. He insisted that he has to do it by himself. And I had to just stand by and watch him to make sure he didn't break anything. So then, you know, carries his bowl into the sitting room, puts it on a little coffee table and lies down with his hands behind his head. Taking the absolute most amount of time to eat breakfast. Whereas if he's sitting at the kitchen table and he's eating breakfast, he's done in 5 minutes. So,
Like, little shit has the cheek to like wake everyone up so early. Then gets his breakfast, puts it on the table, sits on the chair, then lies down, hands behind his head. I'm
has
like,
a fleece blanket
you little
covering him
shit.
and everything, you know.
Jeez, lads, I could take a nap. I'm
Yeah.
tired for some reason.
I wonder what it is. I wonder why.
I said to him earlier, because I was like, look, I actually want to watch TV for a while. So I was like, Alex, do you want to go to my room, relax in my bed, and maybe take a nap? And he was like, yeah. Of course, he's never going to fucking take a nap. Only time he takes naps is if he's sick. And he has to be sick, you know, like really under the weather before he'll actually do it. Like, do you remember the last time he took like 5 naps one day? He was just...
That's when you knew he was really bad. Like,
He was barely awake for more than an hour or two and then back in sleep.
which is something he never does.
He's, he hasn't done it since he was a baby. Even then,
Somehow we
he was a nightmare.
survived.
Yeah.
We survived.
Yeah. But there you go, yeah. And that's the end of the Legends Tour. We did it.
Huh.
Yeah. We somehow recovered from falling off the top of a truck to beating Mankind in his own game. A brawl.
A brawl where he kept going for submissions.
Yeah. I know as well. I don't even know the bear hug to spinebuster move that Booker did twice in that match. Apparently one that he's always had. Yeah, that's a Brock Lesnar move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That
they
sounds
another
more
move
like a
that's
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, it's been recycled by someone else. Like, what the fuck's going on?
I am not really doing.
Meanwhile,
Look,
back
I
on
see you're back.
SmackDown.
Welcome back to SmackDown.
Did you have fun on the tour?
I followed your performance on the tour,
Fuck you,
and
coach.
I've got to tell
Fuck you.
The coach was very impressed.
You're not the only
You're not the only one.
You looked
Hi,
great
I'm your
against
generic
all those
diva.
legends. It was so exciting.
My name is
watching you
Tori.
play.
I'll be your diva for this evening.
Oh, didn't they start this season with the whole storyline?
Yes. I was dropping a bad habit because we lost one match.
Yeah.
Against some all-time
Yeah.
great WWE
Yeah.
superstars and prove myself to SmackDown fans around the world.
But Booker's now cut his
You
teeth
don't have to thank me,
wrestling old
but if you
men.
must,
And now he's
You're
back
welcome.
taking names.
I wasn't thanking you.
I'm gonna take on the young kids.
Before I
Teach them a lesson.
title match.
Cause I'm Black Snow.
And I was thinking,
Oh, right. Your
Listen,
WWE title match. Listen, I've run it past a few VIPs, and it turns out that the coach may have promised just a tiny bit more than he could deliver.
How scary does that look?
But don't worry. It's only
A negotiating tactic.
It's my impression. It's his impersonation of an eagle. It's like,
Intimidation factor. Engage.
very carefully, Coach.
Booker T. Intimidate.
Never gonna be generous to SmackDown. Understand? Even if you're offered the job, you're going to turn it down.
Why? Why would
Coach's
I do that?
defense
Because
fell.
as far as I'm concerned,
yeah.
you screwed me out of my WWE title opportunity. And if you
What's
become
Tori
GM
doing?
of this brand,
Looking
I will
concerned.
spend every Thursday from now on, making your life a living hell. Get it?
Got it.
Good.
that's a surefire way of never getting a title match.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a real
He was
babyface
later
move
fired for
there
gross
Booker T.
misconduct.
Yeah.
I want to get back to
Oh no, it's okay. Booker T doesn't have a OnlyFans, so we're good.
This little meeting just reminds me that
I want to get back to figuring out who ran over Teddy Long. Yeah. Months after, like, it's happened.
Months after not giving a shit.
Yeah.
And Teddy Long just walks in. Hey, guess what? I know who did it.
It was you.
Ooh.
It was Tori all along.
I would not be surprised if
We're
that's...
going back to our original theory. She
Yes.
was
Tor-
behind it.
Tori is clearly the prime suspect. Like, pulling the strings so she can get the GM job.
Check your Royal Rumble entry number.
Yes. Because it's Rumble season, lads, already.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yay! We're going back into the thing. The
What?
the bet we always do.
What the
Oh,
numbers
yeah.
on it?
Right, so with my family, we do we all put money in, and
Okay.
we do both rumbles, and you each get like, was it 5 numbers each? Yeah, 5
Yeah.
numbers each for each rumble,
It depends on how many he's doing it.
and it's like you put in, say, a tenner in or 20 in
Yeah.
each.
Last year we did €5 for each rumble, so basically a tenner you bet, and so
There was multiple of us in it, and whoever number wins the money of each rumble. And I have a streak, but funnily enough, I've never won with a woman. But I never forget it, the bloody 2020 Royal Rumble. I had 16, and it was true.
That's actually, I actually like that. We should do that next year.
Yeah.
I'll say next year. Like by the time this video comes out, it's probably like Rumble season. So
I'm so excited.
yeah.
There's a couple of years.
I also had Shinsuke the year he won. And each time Brother Joey sending a text to the group, "You fucking bitch on." Every single time, because he's like, "Oh." I also had Ed.
I think we should do that next year. That'd be great. That'd be good crack. We have enough between the RPG and everyone else. We have enough to gather at least like a good number of people to take it.
Absolutely.
What year was it? 2021 Edge one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 1 and 2.
No.
So Randy Orton and Edge, and I was like, oh.